My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast this morning from the Galion Community Center YMCA. Got the CEO right here, Terry Gribble. Hello, Terry.
Good morning, Randy. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing very good. Thank you, sir.
Good. It's good to have you in here.
Thank
It's
you.
always cool to hear the great things going on at the YMCA there in Galion, which is quite a lot going on. You guys always have something happening at the YMCA, don't you?
We do. We have a lot of activities, a lot of programs, a lot of stuff for youth and seniors and everybody in between. So there's something going on constantly, correct?
In fact, we're going to talk about a few things coming up, and
Yeah.
let's get started. What is
Okay.
coming up in the near future here for the YMCA?
Well, right now we have our 4-month summer special membership going on. We target that at our college-age students and kids getting ready to go to high school, and then some people that might want to just try out the YMCA. So that sale actually started May 15th.
Okay.
And it used to be a 3-month sale, and now we've extended into a 4-month. So it goes May 15th through September 15th. So people can call up, get a really good deal on their membership, and hopefully they enjoy the 4 months experience, and then they'll convert that into a year-long membership.
Okay.
So it's a great way to test out the YMCA, make sure you're going to utilize it, and take advantage of it while we offer that, because we don't offer 4-month memberships very often.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say I never heard that one before. That's all new.
Yeah,
huh?
so that's a new one, yeah. So
Okay.
we're happy about having that with us. Big thing coming up in the next few days is the opening of our splash park. The outdoor splash park. We posted that on Facebook last night, and within a couple hours we were over 8,000 people engaged with that, and the shares and likes and all that kind of stuff. So that opens up Saturday, July 25th. And then we're running that through Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
So it's open 7 days a week, and our hours are 1 to 7.
Okay.
And it's available for rentals in the morning from 11 to 1, and then from 7 to 9 after we close. So that is free. That has always been free since the city put that splash park in. No cost to local residents and no cost to anybody coming in from out of town. And based on yesterday's weather and today's weather,
Right.
if it was open right now, we'd probably have 400 people in there. But we're real excited about that. That's all ready to go. Everything's been up, cleaned, the pumps, everything's working fine. So again, that kicks off this Saturday, the 25th,
Okay.
1 o'clock to 7 p.m.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. What else is happening, Terry?
Well, summer's right around the corner as we're sitting here speaking, and it's hard to imagine it is, but we run 2 6-week summer sessions with all of our programs and activities. And the first summer session begins June 3rd and runs through July 12th. Again, that's 6 weeks, and that's all of our dry land classes, all of our aquatic classes, all of our youth swim lessons. So all that stuff is a 6-week session. During September through May, they're 7-week sessions, but we cut it down to 6 weeks in the summer, because we do take 1 week in the middle of the summer to do work on our swimming pool. So that will be happening July 15th through the 19th. The rest of the facility is open, but the pool will be closed. We drain it every other year, but we repair tile and replace lights and do things like that. So the first session does begin soon, June 3rd, and runs through June 12th. And then the indoor pool will be closed July 15th through the 19th. And then 3 days after that, July 22nd, we open back up the indoor pool, and that runs through August 30th. Again, 6 weeks of classes for youth, toddlers, infants, and those child classes are just jam-packed right now. The spring has been really good for us. We've had 84 kids in our youth swim lessons.
Great.
And part of that is summer's coming up. People have outdoor pools, and they want to get their children oriented to water safety. And that's a real important thing. So we've been really busy with that. So that continues through the summer, and we do those 12 months out of the year. So July 3rd through the 12th, the first 6 weeks, and then July 22nd through August 3rd is the second 6 weeks of the summer. And then we'll be into September, and we'll be starting all over again with the 7-week classes. And speaking of Splash Park High Sea Pool, which is our big outdoor pool in Galion, that opens up Friday, I think that's June 31st. We open that up a couple days later than the Splash Park because we have so many staff that work there. And prior to Friday the 31st, we have 3 or 4 days of orientation for the new lifeguards, returning lifeguards, concession stand employees. And matter of fact, they were pouring concrete over there yesterday. There's always some repairs that need done on the deck or in the tank. So the city's doing a great job getting that all up and running. So we're on schedule to open that up June 31st. And there is a fee for that. There's a resident fee if you live in Galion. It's less than if you live outside of town. But I want to let everybody know those rates have not changed in at least 11 years.
Right.
I'm not sure what else has not changed prices
not
in
much.
over a decade, but they have not changed in at least 11 years. So it's a really good deal to buy a membership for this outdoor swimming pool.
Been there many times myself.
Yeah,
you know where I live, that's the closest pool to me. I live in the Lexington area. That's the closest public pool.
Oh,
I
is
think
it?
So yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah,
Okay.
that may be closer than going to Mansfield, but yeah, we spent many times.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, there are, a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of local pools and local communities are not open anymore.
Right.
Swimming pools take a beating over years and years and years. They're not built to last for 50 years.
Right.
And a lot of pools don't have them. So we're real fortunate. The City of Galion does a great job maintaining
They do.
the mechanical end of that, and we handle the operations. So we're real fortunate to have that in Galion. And I know we bring people in from all around the community. Other communities do come in. Child care centers from different communities bus their kids in to take advantage of High C Pool because they don't have it in their own communities.
Right. Yeah.
So we're very fortunate with that. And then some of the programs that we get to offer in the summer that we don't have during the other 9 months is our outdoor tennis lessons. They begin June 3rd and they go through July 3rd is the first session of that. And they meet 10 to 11. And that's usually high school tennis players teach those classes for us. And we'll have 25 to 30 youngsters learning how to do tennis. And that's for starts at age 5 and goes all the way through age 13.
Okay.
So that, again, that begins June 3rd and runs through July 3rd. And then the next day, or the next week, June 10th, is our summer track program. Huge program. 70 plus youth participated in that program last year. So there's 5 track meets that we have during that season. We always host one, and then there's 4 other ones around the area that we go to: Ashland, Mansfield, Fostoria, Marion, and I think I'm forgetting one. This year, however, Galion, we will not host a track meet because the track is being resurfaced. We can still practice there, but we will not be able to host a meet this year. But we're still having a track program, and the high school coach handles that for us, as well as some of the high school track players.
Okay.
So it's a fantastic program, and 70 plus kids in that again last year. And I definitely want to mention our annual 5K race is coming up. Before we blink, that's going to be here. That is Saturday, July 6th, and that is our 41st annual 5K. We are the second longest running 5K in the state of Ohio.
Wow.
So it's been around a long time, and I've been around for most of those. So we have changed the location of that. We are taking it back to the high school complex this year. At the time we made that decision, Pickle Run was not happening.
Yeah.
It had been canceled, and then we made the decision to move the race back to the school campus for logistic purposes. It's safer starting there, running through a neighborhood, and then finishing back on the school campus. And then since then, another organization has decided to do Pickle Run, but it was too late for us to switch back to High C Park for our start and finish. So we are helping out with the Pickle Run activity and the new people running that, but we will run the race over on the school campus. So the race actually begins at 8:30 in the morning, and we had 133 runners in that last year and 32 walkers. So it's a pretty good event for us, and we're real pleased to have our 41st annual one coming up again July 6th. And the last thing I wanted to mention was our 24/7 access. We are now a year and a half into that or so, and we have 916 active people using the 24/7. We have approximately 3,600 members that belong to the YMCA, and about 2,700 of those are from Galion, and the other 1,000 or so are from different communities around Galion. And 916 people currently have an active 24/7 card. And I'm telling you, Randy, it's mind-boggling to see people in there at midnight, 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Sundays, holidays. We have a holiday coming up here soon. And I bet you will have 150 people in the building on Monday working out at their time, at their schedule, at their pace. So that is a great thing about 24/7.
Yeah.
You can do it when you have the availability. So we're pleased that has gone really well in our first year and a half, and We are also looking at some additional equipment, and next time I'm on the show, we'll talk about that.
Awesome. Thanks, Terry. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to when we talk again, and it's great to hear everything going on at the Galion Community Center YMCA. Do you have a website or anything so people can get information?
Yeah, our best place is our Facebook page. You know, that does really well, but we also obviously have a website, and they can go to that at galioncommunitycenter.org and find that.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah, thank you, Randy.